Keanu Reeves has been a Hollywood star for more than 3 decades, but his personal life has largely been a mystery and tragedy. He's one of the richest actors in Hollywood, having appeared in a string of the most famous films of all time. Yet the private life of Keanu Reeves is one of the greatest mysteries. Despite being a bona fide member of Tinseltown's A-list for more than 3 decades, his movies grossing more than $3 billion over the years, Reeves is a master at keeping his cards close to his chest. He's not exactly in hiding. He gives interviews to promote his latest box office blockbusters, isn't totally absent from talk shows, and he doesn't blank his red carpet obligations. In fact, he's always entirely present during his media junkets. Kind, attentive, and respectful, but somehow he manages to dodge any opportunity to let the public in. Every now and then, however, he puts an ace on the table and we peel back another layer of his complex nature. Seemingly out of nowhere, and at 60 years of age, Reeves has been embraced by the masses in a way we've not seen over the course of his career. There is a whole subreddit with over 300,000 subscribers called Keanu Being Awesome, dedicated to his awesomeness. There was a Change.org petition for Reeves to be named Time's Person of the Year in 2019, with the actor described as the internet's boyfriend and the most wholesome person alive, something he was gobsmacked to be told. "That's wacky," he told People TV. "The positivity is great. It's really special how John Wick was embraced and working on Always Be My Maybe. Great, you know?" A response that shows he is uncomfortable with the attention but humbled all the same. If you're enjoying this deep dive into Keanu Reeves' life, kindly hit the like button and subscribe if you've not. Now back to Reeves' story. The proof of his down-to-earth nature is a viral photograph taken in 2010 that showed Reeves sitting alone on a New York bench eating a sandwich. This is a guy who's said to be worth $360 million US. The photo, which Reeves saw the humor in, sparked an internet meme dubbed Sad Keanu. While it was all a big joke in the world of cyberspace, there's actually some tragic reasons behind why Reeves is a recluse, having never married or had kids. In 1999, Reeves' girlfriend Jennifer Syme gave birth to their daughter Ava, who was stillborn. The pair met a year prior at a party and fell instantly in love, but the stillbirth took a toll on their relationship, the couple deciding to split several weeks later. This was around the time The Matrix was released, which, as we know, went on to become a colossal critical and commercial success, and is available to stream on Foxtel. 2 years after their breakup, Syme was leaving a party at Marilyn Manson's house in Los Angeles when she sideswiped 3 parked cars, rolled her vehicle, and was thrown from the car, which killed her. Reports claimed she was being treated for depression at the time, with police finding 2 prescription drugs in her car. Reeves was scheduled to begin shooting back-to-back Matrix sequels, but was forced to take time off after hearing the soul-crushing news. Around the same time, his sister Kim was diagnosed with cancer. He hasn't been publicly linked to a woman since Syme's death, nor has he directly spoken about the tragedy. Fans of John Wick films will see a parallel between his assassin character and his real-life experience, with John Wick also mourning lost love. With any character, the way I think about it is, you have the role on the page, you have the vision of the director, and you have your life experience, Reeves told The Guardian, adding he brought his own experience with hardship to the role. "Oh yeah, I thought it was one of the foundations of the role for John Wick. I love his grief. For the character and in life, it's about the love of the person you're grieving for, and anytime you can keep company with that fire, it is warm. I absolutely relate to that, and I don't think you ever work through it. Grief and loss, those are things that don't ever go away. They stay with you." It wasn't the only time Reeves lost a loved one. In 1993, fellow actor River Phoenix, Reeves' best friend, died of a drug overdose at the age of 23 outside a nightclub in LA. The pair met and bonded on the set of I Love You to Death and hatched up a special friendship as they were both the same age and navigating early life in a lucrative and high-profile world. Phoenix died while Reeves was filming Speed with Sandra Bullock, who spoke of the incident a year later. "I think that he has gone through a lot, even though he doesn't let on about it," Bullock told Telly Sepjour in 1994. "I think he hides a great pain." Reeves also suffered immense pain in his childhood. He was born in Lebanon to Patricia Taylor and Samuel Reeves and attended 4 high schools before dropping out when he was 17. His father walked out on the family when Reeves was only 3 years old, forcing his single mother to move the family around and raise them in different countries: Hawaii, New York, Canada, and even a short stint in Australia. The last time Reeves saw his father was at the age of 13. In an extremely rare interview, Reeves stated in 2002, "On our last day, we sat on the veranda and stared at the dark sky." He hardly said anything that evening. The next day, he brought us to the airport. Then we didn't hear anything from him for 10 years. No calls, no letters, nothing. Despite significant tragedy, Reeves hasn't gone down the dark path we see many famous celebrities wander down. His hardships have made him kinder, and not in a showy way, in the most low-key way. We find out about his generosity from random workers on his movie sets and Reddit threads. He gave the entire stunt team on the Matrix Harley-Davidsons so they could all enjoy riding what he calls the demon ride as much as he did. Reddit user Bo2DD2 said Reeves bought him and several other workers breakfast and lunch every day during filming of Chain Reaction. Every day for the last few weeks of filming, Keanu treated the stagehands and grunt workers, including myself, by taking us out for free breakfast and lunch. He was genuinely a very nice guy to work with, the post read. Since then, I've worked on about 30 different sets and have never met an actor as generous and friendly as him. Most actors I've seen and worked with are total douches who always think they are better than us. Keanu, on the other hand, at the very least was socially approachable and definitely kind-hearted. That was one example. That involved me directly. But on the same set, I remember him going out of his way to give my friend a ride to the repair shop to pick up his car. One of the most famous stories about Reeves broke in 1997 when he was photographed sitting on the side of the road with a homeless man. The word was Reeves approached him, sat with him, shared drinks and snacks, and listened to his life story. He has sacrificed millions of dollars from his own salaries to save at-risk jobs on several of his movies, with some reports claiming he has given up as much as $125 million so people could stay employed. Reeves reportedly waited in pouring rain in a nightclub line at his own rap party for Daughter of God because he didn't want to drop his name at the door. I didn't know who he was, he kept waiting, and he didn't say anything to me. He's a very relaxed person, the unidentified owner of the club told the Daily Mail at the time. This is just a handful of his candid moments. Earlier this year, Reeves told an entire crowd they were breathtaking.
You're breathtaking! You're all breathtaking!
And back in 2011, he was filmed offering his seat to a fellow passenger on a New York subway. Not to mention, he's put millions of his own dollars into various charities, which, again, he doesn't make public knowledge. It's very easy to see why the world has a newfound fascination with Reeves, and we're all here for it. Keanu Reeves' story is one of resilience, kindness, and mystery, making him one of the most beloved stars in Hollywood. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more incredible content. And feel free to explore the channel for more exciting videos about your favorite stars.